Hey, welcome back, everybody. Car accidents spike in the summer months. Taylor King and Maggie King Davis with the Taylor King Law Firm are here to explain how we can protect ourselves. Welcome to the both of you.
Well, thank you, Steve. Thanks for being here.
Delighted that you guys are here. Yeah, summer is the time when accidents do seem to spike. Why is that?
Well, you know, there's a thing called volume. You know, when summertime comes, we have more cars, more vehicles on the road. People are moving around doing their summertime things, and that tends to be when accidents happen.
Yeah, and they're also maybe not paying as much attention if they're on vacation. They're just checking out what's going on around them.
Yeah, exactly. If you're on vacation, you're probably new to the area, maybe not familiar with the different stoplights or one-ways and things like that. So just different traffic patterns. Kids are out of school, maybe more teen drivers, or maybe those kids from college are back home. So just
that's a great point.
Yeah, different people on the road than usual.
Yeah, and if you live in Central Arkansas, the roads also change pretty dramatically, sometimes overnight, with all the construction that's going on.
Tons of construction. It's so important to stay alert and to know that when you're in a construction zone, there's certain rules that apply and that you've got to be more careful. And distracted driving can cause lots of problems if you're not alert and realize that you're not only in a construction zone, but that there are workers around that need your alertness.
Yeah, that same commute that you make day after day after day might just be completely different the next day. As you mentioned, there may be workers in a different area and all that stuff, so you do have to remain vigilant no matter what you're doing as well. And of course, it isn't just cars on the road, right?
That's absolutely right.
Yeah, so lots of different types of vehicles on the road. You're going to see more bikes. It's nice outside, so people might be commuting to work on your bike, or kids out from the summer.
Oh, wait, we have a supermodel over there.
Not just your typical bikes,
Yeah, demonstrating an e-bike, which are becoming more and more popular. But again, sometimes drivers don't always share the road with the bikes and the other forms of transportation, even just if you're a pedestrian like they ought to.
Yeah, pedestrians, motorcycles, yeah.
Whether it's an e-bike, whether it's a regular bike, a motorbike, or a pedestrian, the rules of the road stay the same. And so drivers have got to be alert, especially during the summer months, spring, summer, and fall, when people are more likely to be out moving around on these type of vehicles.
And I guess public enemy number one right now is this issue of distracted driving.
Absolutely. You know, we all have our cell phones, but it's not just cell phones. There are all types of distractions. When you're in a construction zone, there's a certain type of distraction there. You've got other things going around. You've got people in your car, maybe kids in the back. There are all types of distractions that can cause a wreck, can cause an accident. So it's super important for drivers to stay vigilant during this time of the year, so that we can keep our friends, family, and coworkers safe on the roads.
Any of those distractions you can help, like your phone, putting them on silent or do not disturb, anything like that, turning the music down, trying to use your Bluetooth, any little thing you can control to help you stay focused.
Yeah, focus is everything. And pay attention to the signs that are out there too, because they're there to help you, right? Detour ahead, caution, slow, work zone, all those things are there to help you. So if you're on your phone, you can't read those.
But even with all of that precaution and their accidents still happen. There's a higher volume of accidents that happen during the summertime, and so when you're in a wreck, when something like that happens, make sure you call 911. Get emergency vehicles out there to make sure that the people at the scene are taken care of.
Okay, so if Austin leaves the studio on his brand new e-bike and he's involved in an accident, you mentioned call 911, obviously, first. But at what point during that process do we need to reach out for some legal help?
We have people call us at the accident scene on the way to the hospital. But I would encourage people to make sure that they get good legal advice following an accident. You're not always making good decisions at that time.
Oh, that's a fantastic point. Yeah.
I mean, head injury, that type of thing can prevent you from making a good decision. It's important to get good legal advice so that you don't make a misstep along the way after an accident. And so the sooner the better. Whether you call us at Taylor King Law, call a lawyer who knows what they're doing with these type of cases to help you make those good decisions.
And you guys, of course, have locations all over the state now, don't you?
We do.
Yeah, all over.
We have 8 offices in Arkansas, so we cover the entire state. I like to say we have 75 people who work for us, 22 lawyers. I like to say we're a small army that's laser focused on making sure our clients are taken care of.
That's good. You need to use that one more. That's a fantastic. Thank you to the both of you for coming in as well. Hey, by the way, follow them on social media as well. There's all. I guess you guys put out a lot of great advice on there as well,
We
don't
do.
you? Yeah,
We try to, yes.
There you go, on YouTube, and you're on X as well. Is that right? Yeah.
Right.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you again for the
Hey.
both of you. Thank you, Model, for doing that for us. You can drive off into the sunset now. Back with more Good Morning Arkansas right after this. Don't go away.